If you can't kill a boss, no reason why you can't look like one. Moogle, putting the wow in transmogs.
Thank you for the click. My name is Luxeley, Luxeley, and on the day before tomorrow, I'm bringing you a quick look at 50 transmogs in a catwalk of WoW fashion. This transmog guide has been specially designed to be a huge time saver for you. It's a compilation of the best Xmogs from previous videos uploaded on this channel over the past year or so. When you discover a transmog set you want to pursue, click the set's corresponding link in the description below. In less than 2 seconds, you'll be directed to another video with all the necessary details for your pursuit, as well as 5 other Xmogs for you to preview. Subscribe to the channel, click the bell to receive notification on newly uploaded Xmog videos, as well as some other cool stuff. Keep in mind, you can find me on Twitter, and here's why you want to do that. Hit me up on Twitter under the same name, Luxeley, Luxeley, because in the next upcoming weeks, I'm going to start posting quick look 20-second Xmog videos every other day. Most of the set comes straight out of your Warrior, Order Hole, and Legion, and then we have a few straggler pieces from WoD. What I think really makes this set, of course, is that two-handed sword is rather epic. Really digging the look here, kind of that blue and orange splash goes really well. We're pulling some pieces from BC, some from WoD, and of course the head is from Legion as well as the belt, I do believe. The axe is working well. We're pulling pieces mostly from Legion and Warlords of Draenor, the fun. The axe is a Proving Grounds quest reward from your garrison, which of course brings you to Warlords of Draenor, the fun. Really like the brown and green, works well. Heading over to a frosty place called Icecrown Citadel for the shoulders and gloves. The rest of this is Mop and Legion. I want to point out that two-handed sword doesn't have that purple glow to it. That's just an effect from a chroma key. It looks a lot better than it does here. Going back to that traditional warrior brown look with a splash of yellow here and there, what ties this in perfectly happens to be the tabard as well as the axe. That's a Brood Tabard Oktoberfest. Really, really cool look here. If you hit rewind, you'll see a very similar set to this one. And this is what I call a flex mod, where you take the bulk of it and you only swap out 2 or 3 pieces and you end up having 2 really cool sets that you could wear very often. Brown and orange traditional warrior look here. What makes this set really is the tabard, the helm, and the mace. I do believe we have good representation from a few different xpacs. Most of it happens to be rooted in Wrath of the Lich King. I think it looks warrior. We're looking at a mix of essentially Wrath of the Lich King and Legion with a touch of Burning Crusade, which is where we're pulling that mace. You can pull that mace from Black Temple. You could also get it from Netherstorm PvP vendor. And finally, we're showcasing a rather blue look for warriors. What really makes this is the tabard. I really like the look mostly from Cata. You're looking at the general basic pieces are from Cata. The belt, of course, is from Mop. A lot of representation from xpacs, chest and legs, vanilla, belt, Legion, boots, gloves, shoulders, Cata. Yeah, good representation. First green look on the series at number 15, showing green. You really can't go wrong on the traditional brown look for warriors, and this is a pretty easy set to pick up. The chest and legs are from vanilla, I do believe, and could be purchased on the auction house. Most of the other pieces here can be crafted from Legion. The bulk of the set, the head, shoulders, belt, gloves, boots are from Mop. The chest and legs happen to be from Legion. The belt is going to come straight out of Icecrown Citadel, which of course is Wrath of the Lich King. Really slick. We have a mix of vanilla and, of course, Legion. That's DK recolor that warriors can wear on the shoulders, belt, gloves, and boots. That's the bulk of the set. Really, really like the weapon here. Works well. Here's a bit of a burgundy look for warriors. We're making good use out of the chest and legs, which are vanilla drops. Most of the other pieces we're pulling from Mob, except for the headpiece, which I do believe we're pulling from Wrath of the Lich King, maybe Cata, not sure. 3 pieces can be bought on the auction house or pulled from Isle Expeditions. That's the head, shoulders, and gloves. Most of this set comes from Cata, with the exception of the 3 pieces I just mentioned, as well as the belt, which you get to pull from Throne of Thunder. Brown, silver, and a touch of yellow, and this really looks sharp for warriors. And a good representation from all different various xpacs. What really ties this in is that mace, which you're pulling from Uldir from BFA. Making good use of the color green, this is going to be an alliance-only set simply because of the tabard, but I'm sure if you're on the Horde side, you could find a green tabard. For example, Lower City rep from BC will work just as well. Silver, black, and blue, and it really works. Legs and chest, vanilla. The tabard is kind of a sketchy thing to pick up, but it can be done. Most of this comes from BFA, and I really like the look here for warriors. Ice Crown Citadel is the place for the shoulders, heads, and gloves. The legs and chest, mop. Legion is the place, I think, or no, actually WAD on the belt, and the boots are Cata. This is 100% Alliance, just simply because of the legs and the chest, which are your Stormwind Xmogs from your garrison, and the Gilneas tabard. Not sure about a substitute for the chest and legs. I think this is just plain old Alliance. I think I'm giving this the gold star. Maybe the silver. Silver or gold. Really, really love this look for warriors. It fits the RP value. It just looks absolutely smashing. And fair representation from different xpaks. I really love it. And here's another contender for a star. Probably silver or bronze. Really love the look here. This is Alliance only simply because of the chest and the legs, which are PvP WAD. The rest of this is mostly from MOP. Moving back to a classic warrior look, which of course is brown. Much of these pieces are from Cata. The tabard is Alliance only, so keep that in mind. That's Arathi Basin rep, Exalted to get that tabard, really tough to get. This is a bit of a simple look, and it's a contender for bronze, I think, just because of the RP value and just how we're making really good use of a lot of different pieces here. Some crafted pieces from Cata on the legs, boots, and chest, and love it, just love it. Nice set here. I love this set. You're looking at vanilla on the chest, head, and legs, and some good representation from Wrath of the Lich King. The belt, of course, is from MOP. We're pulling the bulk of these pieces from Mist of Pandaria, especially the tabard. The legs and the chest, believe it or not, are from BFA, I'm pretty sure, and the headpiece, of course, is from Legion. The Ogre La tabard from BC are also pulling the legs as well as the chest from BC. Got some pieces from MOP. The headpiece is Paladin Recolor from Legion. Yep, I'm giving this set the bronze medal here. We got some pieces from your garrison. We have pieces from Legion. And of course, we're representing vanilla on the chest and legs, and the axe is BC. Not that much representation from different xpaks. This is basically a few pieces from MOP, and the chest and legs happen to be from Cata. And yeah, we're pulling that sword straight out of vanilla. Love that sword. One of the sweeter looking sets here, mainly because of that weapon. Really, really love the look. We're pulling some tier stuff from Legion. We have the headpiece, which I do believe is a recolor Paladin from Legion as well. Love this set. This is basically a mix of Cata and Wrath of the Lich King. Chest and legs are from Ulduar. Most of this set is from the Firelands. The headpiece is from Wrath of the Lich King. The belt, MOP, and an axe really works with this look. Go with some Legion Paladin recolors. We have some warrior stuff on the shoulders. No, the shoulders of the Paladin recolor along with the headpiece. The gloves and the boots are typical warrior. The belt is from MOP, Cata on the chest and legs. This is Alliance only solely because of the tabard, which of course is from BFA. Much of this is from BFA as well as Cata. Really, what works with this is working in that weapon. That's what works the best. This is Alliance only, basically because of the chest and legs. They are Legion PvP. Much of the rest of this set is from BFA Mythic on the last tier, on the last raid. And of course, the headpiece is from Legion. Well, we had a few Alliance only. This is Horde only, largely because of the tabard. Actually, because of the tabard. Flat and plain and simple. Much of this stuff you're going to pull from a place called Timeless Isle, which of course is from MOP. We saw a very similar set to this one earlier, but this particular set has some PvP stuff from Burning Crusade, which of course you're going to pick up in Netherstorm using that same axe, which really just works perfectly with this overall look. Did a similar set earlier. This one we pulled in the belt, the gloves, and the boots from Legion, and the chest and legs from Vanilla. Once again, making great use out of that mace from BC. Yep, this hits the class fantasy for warriors. A few of these pieces are coming from a place called Ulduar, and the belt, the gloves, and the boots are coming from your latest tier in BFA. Overall, I really love this look for warriors. It hits the class fantasy. Making good use out of some Cata PvP pieces on the gloves, shoulders, and boots. The rest of this set, or particularly the legs and chest, happen to be straight out of BFA. Yeah, says warrior to me. The tabard we're pulling out of Mist of Pandaria, a lot of other pieces from Mist of Pandaria as well. Those gargles are crafted from engineering. You get them on the auction house from the WOT version. 2 crafted pieces on the chest and legs, which of course are coming from WOD. The rest of this is coming from Legion, except for the belt, which happens to be coming straight out of MOP. Yeah, I think this does work for warriors, going with that burgundy and blue. Looking rather mean in red. This is basically Wrath of the Lich King as well as Cata. That mace is from Cata, the legs, the chest is from Cata. I do believe the belt is one of the few pieces from MOP. The tabard is the Lower City Tabard, which you're going to get from Burning Crusade. You got the goggles from engineering, which can be crafted. And the chest and belt are from MOP, a few pieces from Wrath of the Lich King as well. Had a similar look with this set earlier, but we changed a few pieces around, particularly the shoulders, chest, and legs. Really love this for warriors. It could also work for blood DKs, but yeah, this is hitting the class fantasy on the nose. Really like the green look here. I wish we could come up with a better belt, but unfortunately we can't. But that doesn't take away from this set. I really think it's original, and I think it works extraordinarily well. For warriors, of course, we're closing out set 50 seconds ago. My name is Luxeley. I want to thank everybody for stopping by and leaving you with a final thought, whatever it is by you, whether it's morning, afternoon, or night. Make it epic.